Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at 12 motorcycles so reliable you'll forget what a mechanic looks like. Number 12, Yamaha V Star 250. The Yamaha V Star 250 is a lightweight cruiser that proves you don't need big displacement or big bucks for big-time reliability. It's one of those rare motorcycles that starts every morning, does its job without drama, and keeps on going for years with minimal fuss. The V Star 250 is powered by a rock-solid air-cooled 249cc V-twin engine that doesn't try to impress with flash, just proven performance. It sips fuel at an impressive rate, often delivering around 78 miles per gallon, and that kind of efficiency translates into thousands of miles between fuel stops and maintenance appointments. With basic care, riders have seen this bike clock past 50,000 miles without needing any major repairs. That kind of endurance doesn't just come from a solid motor. It's the result of Yamaha's meticulous attention to build quality over decades of refinement. At a starting price of just under $5,000 brand new, the V Star 250 is one of the most affordable ways to get into motorcycling without falling into the trap of cheap means short-lived. It's not flashy, but its simplicity is the reason it holds up. No unnecessary electronics to fail, no overcomplication in design. Just a reliable engine, steel construction, and basic components that last. If what you want is a motorcycle that rides comfortably, doesn't nickel and dime you on repairs, and feels like it'll outlive your garage lease, then the Yamaha V Star 250 is an unsung hero. Number 11, Triumph Street Twin. The Triumph Street Twin is the kind of bike that mixes modern refinement with old-school durability. It's built with the type of engineering that doesn't just scream style, it guarantees a long, low-maintenance life. This motorcycle isn't just good-looking, it's built to endure the test of time and road. Under the tank lies a reliable 900cc parallel twin engine, delivering a balanced blend of torque and efficiency. Triumph didn't chase peak horsepower here, they focused on usable, real-world performance that doesn't stress the engine out. The result is a motor that runs smooth, stays cool under pressure, and is known to cross over 70,000 miles with nothing more than routine service. The price sits at around $10,800 new, and while that's more than an entry-level option, it pays for itself in longevity. There's a level of craftsmanship here that's rare in the modern market. From its durable suspension components to its stainless steel exhaust and minimal electronic interference, this machine is built to resist wear and tear without skipping a beat. What truly sets the Street Twin apart is how it combines everyday usability with long-term durability. It's a bike that looks vintage, but rides with modern ease and almost maintenance-free reliability. For anyone looking for a reliable middleweight that feels solid without being complicated, the Triumph Street Twin delivers in every mile. Number 10, Kawasaki Vulcan S. The Kawasaki Vulcan S is what happens when a manufacturer decides to build a cruiser with bulletproof engineering and zero drama. It's not trying to impress with nostalgia. It's designed to ride last and repeat the cycle until the odometer forgets how to count. At the heart of the Vulcan S is a liquid-cooled 649cc parallel twin engine, borrowed from Kawasaki's equally reliable Ninja platform. This motor is known for its smooth, linear power delivery and an uncanny ability to withstand abuse. Riders regularly report cruising well beyond 60,000 miles with only routine maintenance. Priced at around $7,900, the Vulcan S sits in the sweet spot of affordability and longevity. It uses modern components like a low-maintenance belt drive, strong chassis design, and simple, durable electronics. The ErgoFit system is a bonus. It allows riders to adjust pegs, bars, and seats for a more personalized fit, which means you're not just comfortable on long rides. You're less likely to push parts to failure through awkward riding posture. The Vulcan S is a cruiser that understands your time and money are valuable. If you're looking for a motorcycle that feels fresh even after years of use, the Kawasaki Vulcan S is the kind of ride that outlives expectations and might even outlive your garage door opener. Number 9, Yamaha Bolt. The Yamaha Bolt takes everything you want in a no-nonsense cruiser and packages it into a tough, reliable frame that feels like it was carved out of granite. It's a stripped-down machine with just the essentials, and those essentials are built to last. No gadgets, no fluff, just raw dependability. Powering the Bolt is a Tridan True air-cooled, 942cc V-twin engine that's been praised for its long life and easy maintenance. This engine is old school in the best way, simple, torquey, and overbuilt. It rarely breaks down, runs cool for its class, and has been known to hit the 80,000-mile mark with regular oil changes and valve checks. Yamaha didn't try to reinvent the wheel here, they just perfected it. With a base price of around $8,800, the Bolt delivers big cruiser feel and longevity without demanding Harley-level dollars. Its steel double cradle frame, belt drive, and minimalist electronics mean fewer failure points and lower service costs over the years. Even things like brake pads, wheel bearings, and suspension components are designed to last tens of thousands of miles before needing attention. And because of its popularity, parts are affordable and widely available. The Bolt is one of those bikes that quietly gets the job done year after year, season after season. If you're after a cruiser that puts in work without putting up a fight, the Yamaha Bolt is that rare kind of motorcycle you grow old with, not when you trade in when things get rough. Number 8. Kawasaki Versys 650. The Kawasaki Versys 650 is the Swiss Army knife of motorcycles, but unlike your old multi-tool, this thing doesn't break. Designed to handle commutes, canyon carving, and light touring, it's earned a reputation for being one of the most reliable middleweight motorcycles on American roads. At its core is the same liquid-cooled 649cc parallel-twin engine that powers the Vulcan S and Ninja 650. This motor has proven itself over hundreds of thousands of collective rider miles. It's smooth, fuel-efficient, and built to withstand long-term use. Riders have pushed the Versys well past 80,000 miles with nothing more than consistent oil changes, occasional valve checks, and chain maintenance. The price tag sits at around $9,100 for a new model, which is a steal when you consider just how long this machine will last. What truly makes the Versys 650 a longevity legend is how little it asks from you over time. No quirky electronics, no complex service intervals. Just basic, honest upkeep, and it pays you back with years of loyal riding. Whether you're running errands or crossing state lines, the Versys isn't the kind of bike that sits in a garage waiting for parts. It's the kind of bike that runs like it remembers every oil change you've ever done and rewards you with 10 more years of riding. Number 7. Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 is the kind of motorcycle that doesn't just ease you into riding, it sticks with you long after other bikes would have fallen apart. With a design that favors simplicity and a track record of bulletproof reliability, the Rebel is more than just beginner-friendly. It's a lifelong companion for riders who value peace of mind. It's powered by a 471cc liquid-cooled parallel-twin engine that's based on Honda's ultra-reliable CBR platform. This motor has proven itself globally for its balance of performance and durability. It runs smooth, stays cool under pressure, and requires minimal maintenance. With regular care, this engine can easily cruise past 70,000 miles without needing anything major. The Rebel 500 comes in at around $6,500, making it one of the most affordable mid-size cruisers on the market. But don't mistake low cost for low quality. Honda's engineering focus is clear here. Everything from the gear ratios to the simple electronics and efficient fuel injection is designed to last. What makes the Rebel special is how quietly it wins the long game. No surprise breakdowns. No expensive visits to the mechanic. Just a motorcycle that starts when you need it, rides like it always has, and doesn't demand much more than fuel and oil. In a world full of overcomplicated machines, the Honda Rebel 500 is refreshingly straightforward, and that's exactly why it stays out of the shop and on the road. Number 6. Yamaha XSR700. The Yamaha XSR700 is a motorcycle that blends retro-inspired style with modern, rock-solid engineering, and it does so without ever asking for attention in the shop. It's light, punchy, and incredibly well-built, making it one of the most reliable options in the middleweight naked category. At the center of the XSR700 is Yamaha's legendary 689cc liquid-cooled parallel-twin engine. the same engine that powers the MT-07. This motor is known for its near-indestructible design. It's got a crossplane-style crank for smooth torque delivery and internal components that are engineered to take abuse. With oil changes and basic upkeep, many owners have logged over 90,000 miles on this platform without ever opening the engine. That's reliability you can bet your riding season on. It comes with a starting price of around $9,100, which buys you more than just performance. It gets you a chassis that's lightweight and durable with excellent suspension components that don't wear out early. The electronics are minimal but effective, no flashy extras to fail, just a reliable ABS system and fuel injection that works flawlessly in any weather. The best part. This is a motorcycle that doesn't just age gracefully, it barely shows its age at all. The Yamaha XSR700 is for riders who want style without sacrificing substance and performance without maintenance headaches. Number 5. Royal Enfield Classic 350. The Royal Enfield Classic 350 is built with simplicity at its core, and that's exactly what makes it so dependable. It's a motorcycle designed not to impress with specs or speed, but to quietly rack up the miles without breaking a sweat or breaking down. If minimal maintenance and mechanical honesty are what you're after, this single-cylinder machine delivers that in full. At its heart is a 349cc air and oil-cooled single-cylinder engine developed from the ground up in recent years for better reliability and smoothness. Royal Enfield ditched its old-school quirks and replaced them with modern internals and fuel injection that runs clean and consistent. This motor isn't meant for racing. It's meant to cruise, to idle without fuss, and to just keep moving. Riders report these bikes going beyond 50,000 miles with little more than oil changes and valve checks. A new Classic 350 will set you back around $4,800, making it one of the most affordable retro-styled motorcycles on the market. But its value isn't just in the price, it's in how little you spend after buying it. Basic tires, basic parts, no electronic overloads. It uses conventional suspension, a robust chassis, and a simple layout that even beginner riders can inspect and maintain. For those who appreciate vintage looks but want modern reliability baked into the experience, the Classic 350 hits the sweet spot. Number 4. Honda CB750. The Honda CB750 is not just a motorcycle, it's a mechanical monument to reliability. Built with the kind of over-engineering that Honda became famous for, this bike doesn't age. It settles into its groove and keeps running strong long after others have given up the ghost. Powered by a 747cc air-cooled inline-4 engine, the CB750 delivers buttery smooth performance that doesn't punish you with complexity. It's an understressed motor with a legendary track record, reliable valve timing, strong crankcase construction, and effortless cruising power. With routine oil changes and valve inspections, many of these bikes have gone past 100,000 miles without opening up the engine. Today, you can find well-maintained used CB750s on the market in the range of $3,800 to $5,200, depending on year and condition. That's a small price to pay for a motorcycle that can easily outlast newer bikes twice the cost. And because of its popularity over the years, parts are still widely available and inexpensive, making repairs, when needed, painless and affordable. The CB750 isn't about flash or trend chasing. It's about that rare kind of reliability where the bike becomes part of your life, not your garage bill. If you want a used bike that delivers maximum longevity for minimal cost, the Honda CB750 is your quiet, indestructible workhorse. Number 3. Yamaha MT7. The Yamaha MT7 is one of those rare motorcycles that somehow combines affordability, fun, and near-legendary reliability in a single package. It's a bike that thrives on daily rides, weekend road trips, and backroad blasts without asking for constant attention or expensive repairs. It's not just a fan favorite, it's a mechanical masterpiece built to last. At its core is the same 689cc liquid-cooled parallel-twin engine found in the XSR700. This motor is Yamaha's workhorse, and its reputation for longevity is unmatched in the middleweight class. Designed with a cross-plane crank for smooth, linear torque, it's easy on components, easy to service, and practically immune to abuse. With oil changes, valve checks, and basic upkeep, owners frequently report reaching 90,000 miles or more with zero major issues. The MT7 rolls out brand new for around $8,400, which is shockingly low for the level of quality and longevity packed into the bike. Yamaha also nailed the balance between weight and performance, meaning less stress on tires, chains, and brakes, which all last longer than average. Whether you're a commuter, weekend rider, or someone chasing twisties in the hills, the MT7 delivers mile after mile with quiet confidence. Number 2. Honda Goldwing. The Honda Goldwing isn't just a touring bike, it's a full-blown legend in the world of two wheels. Known for its comfort, highway dominance, and astonishing reliability, the Goldwing is one of the few motorcycles that routinely clocks over 200,000 miles without blinking. It's more than a machine, it's a long-haul partner built to last decades. Beneath its massive fairings lies a horizontally opposed six-cylinder engine, typically over 1,800 cc in the latest models. It's liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, and built like a bank vault. Honda built the Goldwing engine with extremely tight tolerances and conservative performance targets, which means the internal components wear slowly. With basic maintenance, oil changes, coolant flushes, and timing belt replacements, this engine can easily push beyond 250,000 miles and still run like it did on day one. The price tag is steep, starting around $24,000 brand new. What makes the Goldwing so unique is how it combines extreme luxury with extreme durability. You get heated grips, airbags, and enough storage for a weekend getaway, but you also get a bike that's so dependable, many owners pass theirs down to the next generation. The Honda Goldwing doesn't just forget what a mechanic looks like, it's the bike mechanics point to when someone asks, what lasts forever? Number 1. Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 is a motorcycle that refuses to quit. It's one of the most praised middleweight bikes ever made, not because it's flashy, but because it just works year after year, ride after ride. Whether you're commuting, carving through twisties, or logging long weekend miles, the SV is known for showing up, starting up, and staying out of the shop. Its heart is a 645cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine that's been called nearly bulletproof. It has a cult following for a reason. This motor runs smooth, delivers great torque down low, and doesn't punish you with complexity. Owners regularly report racking up over 100,000 miles on their SVs with nothing more than regular oil changes and basic valve inspections. This engine doesn't leak, doesn't overheat, and doesn't seem to care if you ride it hard every day. On the used market, clean and well-kept SV650s can typically be found between $4,500 and $6,500, depending on mileage and year. And the best part, even with some miles on the clock, they're still reliable. Parts are cheap, easy to find, and thanks to its popularity, every mechanic has seen one before, though you probably won't need their help often. The SV650 is the definition of no-nonsense engineering. No excessive electronics, no fragile tech, just a rock-solid chassis, a buttery V-twin, and a proven design that refuses to age. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.